My name is Edwin T. Johnson, and I am the Interim Assistant Dean for Student Services in the College of Liberal Arts at Morgan State University. When I arrived at Morgan State University in the fall of 1988, I was really interested in history, but I didn't necessarily want to be a history major. And as we studied orators and their orations, a lot of prominent historical figures, Frederick Douglass, who's behind me, Booker T. Washington, a lot of their addresses came up. Ultimately ended up with a degree in speech communication. So I was interested in speech, but the background or placing a speech in the context was equally important.
From this vantage point, outside on the Morgan State campus, all appears calm. But just beneath the surface, there is anger brewing here. Anger over a tuition increase, anger over housing, anger over campus security. Today, several hundred students packed the Student Affairs office to make that anger known.
I had the honor and privilege of knowing two of the big movers and shakers during the protest movement. My roommate, Wade Weatherburn III, who at one time was the yearbook editor, he was the SGA president, and Travis Mitchell, who was also an honor student in my class. We were all empowered with a desire to make sure that Morgan would not only be here, but it would be left better than what we found it. A lot of folks in the history department that had actually been a part of the protest movements of the 60s, the modern civil rights movement. So within the context, especially if you were taking history courses, U.S. history courses, when you got to the Vietnam War era or the civil rights movement, you know, a lot of them actually spoke of their experiences as activists and organizers, some of them right here on campus. And we actually had student government galvanize and actually shut down campus. Students actually protested by refusing to go to class. They would go into the administrative buildings, go into Troop Hall, and actually sit on desks. They would sit in the lobbies of buildings, and they literally kept the campus from functioning altogether. In the 1990s, that was a very exciting time to be a Morgan student. There was a lot going on in the state. Morgan had a lot of dedicated, faithful faculty, administrators, professors. There was a lot of love here. Even though the physical campus paled in comparison to most of the campuses that surrounded us, I don't think there was a place where you could get a better education in the state of Maryland. I'm Dr. Edwin T. Johnson, and I am Morgan.